Hi everyone, long time no talk. It's been very busy, so I haven't had time to make any videos for a while. I have a number of ideas still that I want to share with you around setting the bike up for off-road and camping, that kind of thing. I've got some soft luggage I also want to show, but this video is really just because I got my bike back from its first full service yesterday. I've done close to 10,000 kilometers on the bike now. And when I got it back, I was told there was quite a big software update, and one of the things that was updated was suspension. So quite intrigued, because I know for a while now, knowing what you can do with the BMW and the KTM as far as lowering the suspension is concerned, I was really hoping that Triumph would have an option for that as well, just so you could lower the suspension easily enough. I've seen a number of videos where people have suggested that one way of lowering the suspension, even just temporarily, might be to put the bike into off-road mode and then let the suspension lower and then go back into whichever mode you normally ride in, or some variation of that. I've tried all of those options. They work, but once you start riding, it resets it back to what it should be for the riding mode that you're in. So it's not a permanent solution or anything like it, or not something that's supported, or for me it just didn't work. So anyhow, I got the bike back, and the service manager showed me this new feature that was added. So I'll show you what it is. I'll just switch the bike on first. Just wait for it to come up. Okay, almost there. So I've got to put some fuel in. Anyhow, so what you do is, here on the right handlebar, there's your home switch over here. All you do is you hold that down for I think it's about 2 seconds, but let's do that. And then you'll see this thing flashing here, and you can hear, and it's busy lowering. And once it lowered, when you switch the bike on, you'll see that, let's just make sure we're in neutral. I'll turn the bike on. So now you can see the suspension logo here, and what they say in the manual, they've added an addendum, is you can ride, you can go and ride now for as long as you like, as long as you stay under 82 kilometers per hour. Once you go over 82 kilometers per hour, it actually will reset again, but you can actually cancel it. I think there's something in the manual. I'm not sure exactly how you do it, I'll find out, but you can cancel it if you want to. Otherwise, if you just keep going under 82 km per hour, it'll stay there. And then what you can do is, if you want to reset the suspension, like I'm riding in sport mode at the moment, if I want to set the hardness back again, I'll just go and I'll hold the button down again, and you'll see it'll flash now, and it flashes until it's reset. Once it's reset, it disappears. I'll just do the setting again, setting it on again, holding it down. So now it flashes, and it'll flash until it's all the way down, and then it'll actually hold on that logo. Okay, so now it's all the way down. I'll hold it again, and now it's going back up again. It's not as much as some people would like, but it's great as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you know, other option is, you know, these bikes are really tall bikes, and anyone who's ridden one will be able to attest to that. Anyway, I mean, I actually, you can, I think when they come out from the factory, they're standard seat on the high setting. I put mine on the low setting, and that still wasn't good enough for me, so I went and bought the low seat, which I've got on the low setting. And even that, I'm not a short person, but even that was a bit too tall for me, so it's okay, I've gotten used to it. But having this extra option now, I think will make the world of difference for especially people that are shorter than me still. But that's kind of it. So good on you, Triumph. I mean, it's about time. It's something that should have come out with the bike, like the KTMs and the BMWs have, but you've come to the party. I was thinking at one stage, well, this will be something they'll put on the 2024 version or something like that, put all the features on that we should have had on this bike. I expect they'll probably put a front radar on. In fact, that's interesting. I asked the guy yesterday. I've been doing a bit of off-roading, and he actually said to me that my air filter was quite dirty. He said this bike's actually better than the 900s as far as that's concerned, because the 900 air filter sucks the dirt in from the back, whereas this one actually takes it in here. So this is the air intake for the air filter for this bike. So I said, I'm glad you told me, because I was thinking of putting a camera in there, and I thought maybe this is one day where they'll put the front radar for speed speed sensing for cruise control. But anyway, he said to me, no, that's the intake for the air filter, so just don't block that up. I did also ask him what this little sensor, whatever it is there, and he couldn't tell me, so I'll need to find that out as well. I think that's about it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day. Cheers. I thought I'd just show this as well. This is the owner's handbook addendum for that feature, the minimum preload function. So it says there, when the suspension is set to the minimum preload, the ride height is lowered and the banking angle is reduced. Riding over bumps and potholes with the motorcycle at the lowered ride height may result in some discomfort for the rider and may affect handling and stability, blah blah blah. Just push and hold the home button for more than 1 second to lower the suspension. The white suspension symbol will flash while the suspension being lowered or raised. The symbol will remain on when suspension is fully lowered and will turn off when suspension is fully raised. Then on the next page it says, there are two ways in which the motorcycle will return to automatic preload. Push and hold the home button for more than 1 second, or when the motorcycle reaches a speed exceeding 51 miles per hour or 82 kilometers per hour. The minimum preload function will be rejected if the motorcycle exceeds a speed of 40 miles per hour or 65 kilometers per hour. If the request to lower suspension is rejected, a warning message will come on saying suspension lowering rejected. That will be shown on the instrument display. The minimum preload function system is not available for off-road or off-road pro riding modes. That's it. Cheers.